Well, unfortunately, Mother Nature is not being very kind to us. First Alert meteorologist Kristin Emery is joining us now. It is a First Alert weather day, and that first round of storms, Kristin, looks like it's moving in.
It is, and the good news is for us in the KDKA viewing area, a little bit of the severe stuff is headed to the northeast, away from us, but we're still watching some other activity approaching. You see a lot of this activity pushing basically from west to east. This is the system that was out over the Midwest yesterday. It kind of fell apart, but now it's getting more energy as it's moving into our warm, moist environment, the heating of the day. But the severe thunderstorm warning that was in effect for Lawrence County is done. Mercer County is now done. It's only just areas up to the north from Crawford and Erie counties, areas to the north and east. You can see a lot of lightning, very heavy downpours. Now, the other little bit of information you need is just because this is north of us, we're not really out of the woods in portions of Lawrence and Mercer County where we're still getting this rain. We still have possible winds 30 to 40 miles per hour or gusts even higher. So know that we could still have tree limbs down, trash cans blown around, porch furniture. So make sure you're securing all of that, especially in advance of what we could get later tonight. Also, a little bit more downstream, you see just down to the south of Hayden City, down into northern, the base of the West Virginia Panhandle. A couple of these cells are starting to get a little bit more organized. They'll be headed up to the northeast into portions of Greene County, probably in the next 15-20 minutes. So we'll keep our eyes on that. Everybody in the yellow shaded area, all across the KDKA viewing area, is under a scattered or what we call a slight risk for severe weather. This is round one. Now, round two, it's wait and see. This will be later this afternoon and this evening. This is the cold front where we had such destructive winds and tornadoes in portions of Iowa and Missouri last night. That is now all moving to the east. The temperatures are starting to really heat up again until we get this next round later this afternoon and tonight. We'll be in those mid to upper 80s. Again, we're already at 83 in Pittsburgh, on our way to 86 by 4 p.m. and that's when we'll start to watch for another round of a few thunderstorms bubbling. The real focus is going to be after 8 o'clock tonight. Wind damage is our biggest risk. We can't rule out hail, an isolated tornado, flash flooding, but straight line winds, 40, 50, 60 mile per hour winds are going to be the norm that we've already seen with this first round. So here's Futurecast as we head through the evening. You see by around 5 o'clock, we start to get cells bubbling off to the west and between around 8 p.m. and 2 a.m. That's when we could see a couple of these storms become more organized. There's 3 a.m. with the focus down further to the south. 6 a.m. the last push just in time for the morning commute. So just be prepared for that from 8 o'clock tonight through around 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, we could have thunderstorms popping up across our area. So First Alert weather day in effect for tonight and tomorrow because of that. Behind that, we cool down to the upper 70s, lower 80s all through the Memorial Day weekend, but a chance of a shower or storm not out of the question.